Rebecca here to go over the extra income report for the month of May 2023. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am on YouTube showing my journey to reach financial independence and retire early. So I like to do these extra income reports monthly just to keep myself motivated and remind myself of all of the extra money that I am making, whether it be active or passive. And the idea is that over time my income will grow and I will be able to save and invest the majority of that income and reach financial independence and be able to retire early. So let's take a look at the month of May. We are focusing on column G here. I like to leave the previous month visible just so I can compare from month to month. And then column O here is my year-to-date totals so far. So y'all can see here with the active income, this section is for when I pick up extra shifts at my job. And actually for the year of 2023 so far, I have only picked up one single extra shift. Now, I did have an extra shift at the end of 2022 that was reflected on my January paycheck, so y'all can see for the year-to-date totals over here. This is the extra amount, really, that I bring in whenever I do pick up an extra shift at my job. If you're new, I work in healthcare, I do ultrasound for a living, I work in an emergency department, so whenever we pick up extra shifts, I am also a third shifter. So not only do I get the overtime from picking up the extra hours, I also get my shift differential pay. And right now, since healthcare is in such a worker shortage, I also get bonus pay whenever I pick up extra shifts. So it really adds up and it's worth it for me to pick up extra shifts when they become available. In 2022 and 2021, I was getting extra shifts all the time, but so far in 2023, it really, like I mentioned, I've only had the one extra shift. So that being said, the extra shift that I got was in April, but they forgot to add my bonus pay onto the paycheck when I looked. So I had to get them to correct that. And that is what this $300 is for May here. Now this is a gross amount, obviously. So all of this money here is pre-tax, but it just gets too complicated to try to figure out what the actual net income is from me picking up these extra shifts, because then you also have to factor in the extra that's going towards investing in my work retirement account. Anyhow, just the $300 paycheck correction in my active income category for May. And as of right now, I do not have any extra shifts planned for in June. Something could always pop up last minute. But I expect that when we do this extra income report in June that I won't have anything to report for the active income section. Moving down here into my options and dividends. I do have some ETFs in my investment portfolio that pay dividends quarterly, so no extra dividend income for May. And as for options trading, I do some selling of options, and I just recently got started doing that again. So I do have some plays on right now, but I don't count options income for me until it's realized, until I either let a contract expire or I close it or whatever the case may be. So I've got some premium cooking right now, but no realized options income as of yet. And for those of you who are interested, I will be making a video talking about what my overall strategy is with how I do options, and yeah, I'll be making that video later, so stay tuned to the channel if you're interested in that, but nothing to report for the month of May as far as options or dividend income goes. As for the apps that I use for regular purchases that I make monthly, I use a lot of rebate apps, you guys, and it's super simple to use them. You just scan a receipt, you take a look before you go shopping to see if there's anything that you could get money back for, and take advantage of it if there is. For example, in April for Ibotta, I got $9.25 back just from buying groceries that I normally buy anyway. So it's helpful. It's worth it to take a minute just to look before you go shopping and see if there's anything useful in the app. And the same thing applies with Fetch Rewards and CoinOut and Upside. These are more apps that I use every time I go and make a purchase, and I either scan the receipt into the app afterwards or look before I go shopping to see if there's anything worthwhile for me to get a rebate on. So It doesn't add up to a lot of money, obviously, every month, but still, I like to keep track of this stuff because, again, I find it motivating. And y'all, I am not a six-figure earner unless I work a ton of overtime at my job. So, you know, every little bit helps, in my humble opinion. So for May, the total I got from all of these rebate apps that I use was $3.51. And lastly here, my side hustle, referrals, and affiliates. I am an Amazon affiliate. I do earn income from this YouTube channel. AdSense is all of my YouTube income. And for May, I earned $64.34. And I did earn $1.94 worth of Amazon affiliate purchases. Yay for that. So the total for this month was $66.28 in my side hustle category. And lastly, for the credit card category here, I put every purchase that I possibly can every month onto my Fidelity card. It gets 2% cash back that automatically gets deposited back into my Fidelity investing account every month. So that's handy. I obviously pay this off every month and I don't let any interest accrue on it. And I had a lot of purchases in May. If you missed the budget review, take a look at that. The biggest purchase was a plane ticket to Sweden in August. That was like $1,150, somewhere around there. So I earned quite a bit of credit card cash back for May. I earned $55.78 for my Fidelity card. My Apple card, I don't use that as much. I mainly just use it whenever I am traveling internationally because there is no foreign transaction fee for my Apple card. For Fidelity, it's only 1%, so I do still make cash back if I use it abroad, but still, on the off chance that I could get 2 or 3% cash back depending on the purchase, I tend to use my Apple card whenever I'm international, but I did not use it for the month of May since I am here in North Carolina. So the total for this category is the $55.78, and that means my grand total for the month, everything that I have earned extra here, $425.57. So not as impressive as last month, obviously, but I had that overtime shift last month. And even still, though, $425, that is not nothing. We're at the end of May here. I can't wait to see where I'm at the end of June because so far for the year here, I am approaching $3,000 of extra income. And that's a lot of money. I mean, that's almost half of a Roth IRA contribution. So yeah, I'll be really interested to see where this number is come the end of June. I'm really hoping that I can cross that $3,000 mark. I should be able to, I think. So that wraps it up for this one. I was going to try to keep it short and sweet. And yeah, this is why I track this stuff. I do find it motivating to see the extra income and how it adds up throughout the year. If you like this spreadsheet, you can download it for free. Check the first link in the description box down below. Thanks for watching as always if you made it to the end, and I will catch you in my next video, guys. Bye.